You've just opened your new restaurant. You always had a gut feeling that this place was the best place for your Italian cuisine or whatever cuisine you decide to do. And you've opened up, you're serving great food, you get some good reviews from some of your customers, having some good nights and some not so good nights. You're attracting all sorts of customers. Sometimes you're getting business people in there, you're getting families, you're getting all sorts of people. There's no certain type of customer that comes all the time. It's just a mixture. Some days are really good, some days are miserable. You can't work it out. You cannot get ahead. Some days you employ more staff in anticipation of being more busy, and it's quiet. Some days you cut back on staff and you get busy, customer complaints rise, staff under pressure because they can't keep up with it, the kitchen can't cook fast enough, you run out of items, all these things still happen. There's no consistency in sales. You don't know what to do. You can't win. Do you hire more staff? Do you hire less staff? Do you buy more food to serve more people? Are you going to have a busy night? Going to have a quiet night? Obviously, you can tell last minute, but you've got to hire these people, got to give them some notice to come in, and that sort of thing. As a result, your food costs are out of whack, and the same thing happens with your labour costs. What should you do? What's the solution? The best thing is to do your homework from the start. Okay, fine, you want to open an Italian restaurant or whatever it may be, or Greek or French or whatever it may be. You've got a good feeling about it. That's fair enough. You cook. That's great. Maybe you train your staff well. That's good too. They're all positive. And your restaurant looks great as well too. But when you look at putting up a new restaurant, you have to do your homework. Look at the situation in the area. What sort of customers, what sort of people are there, potential customers? Are there business type of people? Are there more a breakfast crowd, a lunch crowd? Are there more families? Are there more young couples, elderly couples? This information is available everywhere. Now, another way of looking at it is that, for example, I'll go back to my Italian restaurant situation. You may look for another suburb or city which has got similar demographics to what you have. You see what's going well there. Maybe the Italian restaurant is going well. And you may find that, for example, you may have one Italian restaurant per 5,000 people and the demographics of those people. So you look at them, okay, they're mainly families or mainly elderly couples or maybe business people. Then what you do is you look at the area you're looking at the moment, and you've got the same demographics, and you work out there's that type of restaurant per 10,000 people. So there's twice the demand in theory than the other place, which is going fairly well. So the chances of success are pretty high because you've got one restaurant per 10,000 people versus the one restaurant per 5,000 people in the other place, which is doing well. Then obviously you've got the other things, you've got your systems in place and that sort of stuff. But how do you do it? Yeah, these days it's getting easier. There's information everywhere. You can use AI simply, and you get a general picture by just using artificial intelligence techniques, cheap software to get an idea. Then enhance your chance of being successful. Once you've got opened up, you've got your avatar, then you've got to look at, besides the systems in place, you've got your cost control systems, you've got your purchasing systems, you've got your staff training, that sort of stuff is important, your marketing. So you've got to control your costs by the cost control systems, and you've got to increase your revenue by good marketing systems. Now, from there, you look at cost of acquisition. For example, if you decide, well, you should be doing advertising, paid advertising, not only just posting on social media, but paid advertising on, say, Facebook, Google AdWords, have your business page, your Google business page, your Bing business page, and your Apple Maps business page all up to scratch. They're free listings. Then when you pay listings, then you work out how much you're spending and you find out what your acquisition cost is. So maybe you're spending $10 to make $50 in sales or $100 in sales. So what you do, you increase it. So if you're spending $10 to make $30 profit, spend $100 to $300 profit, or $1,000 to make $3,000 profit. It could be as simple as that. Obviously, there's certain systems of marketing which your digital marketer should know, or your restaurant mentor should work with you on that to ensure that you're spending your money right. Because marketing is not a cost, it's an investment. Treat it as an investment. You just can't be throwing money around all over the place, hoping that something will stick and you get more customers, because you'll be in the same situation where you could be short-staffed or overstaffed, depending on what it is, and obviously affecting your customers, reputation, that sort of thing. So once you've got your good customers, encourage feedback, reviews, and post them. It could be as simple as that. Most restaurants don't do this properly. Do it properly and you will see the results. How are you marketing it properly? What homework did you do before you open your restaurant? What is your ideal customer avatar? Up to your comments and subscribe to this channel.